Payback time.
This is Yi Sun-shin.
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
During the Joseon dynasty in Korea, there was one very famous knight, himself Yi Sun-shin. He was a general who was very difficult to conquer until he could withstand an invasion from Japan, who wanted to enter the waters and also Korea at that time. Of course, his heroic story made him a hero of South Korea.
I, Minotaur, will finish off what was left undone.
This is Minotaur. Based on Greek mythology, Minotaur is the monster of imprisoned in the labyrinth, and he never stopped walking around. Minotaur is the son of wife of King Minos of Greece. King Minos, who failed to sacrifice a bull for Poseidon, made the sea god furious until finally the wife of King Minos was cursed to lose with animals. The Minotaur is the result of the marriage between a human and the bull. This is Lapu-Lapu.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be our burial ground.
Lapu-Lapu, also known as Kali-Pulaku, he is the head of the Mactan tribe in the Philippines. He started writing his name in 1491 to 1542. Kali-Pulaku even became a national hero of the Philippines. Of course, this is not a small achievement. Daring to fight against the Spanish colonialists, he was a role model for many Filipinos. This is Sun.
So, who's next?
Known by his full name Sun Wukong. Sun was a very resourceful monkey. He even became a living being who dared to oppose heaven and Buddha, even though he received the reward until he was released by Xuanzang monk.
Demons shall bathe in their blood. The light belongs to the righteous.
This is Alucard. Alucard is a character who is inspired by Bram Stoker's novel, Dracula. Dracula himself is actually a reference to Vlad III, the Prince of Wallachia. Vlad was a notorious prince, famous for being a tormentor and enjoying stabbing his opponents in his sake as a sign of his legacy. But it cannot be denied that Vlad is a strong character with a large historical legacy.
Leomord. Leomord is a valiant knight who uses his skills and a magical steed to protect his allies. His character is inspired by heroic knights from mythology. In the game, he can summon a powerful horse and transform into a knight, dealing heavy damage and shielding his team. Harith. Harith is a swift and agile fighter known for his incredible speed. His character draws on the myth of fast and strong warriors. In the game, he can teleport quickly and strike enemies with rapid, high-damage attacks. Selena. Selena is a mysterious mage who wields dark magic and can transform between two forms. She is inspired by mythological figures with the power of transformation and dark arts. In the game, she uses her abilities to cast spells and set traps to outsmart her foe. Esmeralda. Esmeralda is a strong protector with earth-based powers. Her character is inspired by mythological nature guardians. In the game, she can create shields to absorb damage and control the battlefield with powerful area attacks. Lilia. Lilia is a magical and elusive hero who uses enchantments to her advantage. Her character is inspired by mythical figures known for their magic and tricks. In the game, she casts spell from a distance and uses illusions to confuse and manipulate her enemies.
This is Valir.
Everything engulfed in flames!
Valir is a powerful mage hero in Mobile Legends, inspired by the concept of fire gods like Hephaestus from Greek mythology or Agni from Hindu mythology. In mythology, these deities wielded control over fire, symbolizing creation and destruction. This is Farsa.
Payback time.
Farsa is a mage hero in Mobile Legends, inspired by mythological figures like harpies from Greek mythology, who were winged spirits known for their speed and destructive nature. In the game, Farsa transforms into a bird, gaining increased mobility and the ability to unleash devastating long-range magical attacks. Her abilities allow her to control the battlefield from a distance, dealing massive damage to enemies and providing vision, much like a mythical creature watching and striking from above. This is Aldous.
My fists are unflinching!
Aldous is a fighter hero in Mobile Legends, who draws inspiration from the archetype of a powerful, relentless warrior akin to Ares, the Greek god of war. In mythology, Ares embodies the brutal and chaotic aspects of battle, driven by a thirst for combat. In the game, Aldous channels his strength into overwhelming physical attacks, with his passive ability allowing him to accumulate power over time, culminating in devastating blows. His ultimate, which lets him target and chase down enemies across the map, reflects the relentlessness, pursuit, and single-minded aggression often associated with the god of war. This is Helkert.
Night falls. Let the killing begin.
Helkert is an assassin hero in Mobile Legends, inspired by the concept of dark, shadowy figures from mythology, like Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, or Nyx, the personification of night. In mythology, these figures are associated with the darkness, fear, and the unknown. In the game, Helkert embodies these traits with his ability to manipulate darkness, using his ultimate skill, Dark Night Falls, to plunge the entire battlefield into darkness, blinding his enemies and giving him a tactical advantage. This ability to control and thrive in the shadows makes him a deadly and elusive assassin. This is Uranus.
Uranus has awakened.
Uranus is a tank hero in Mobile Legends, inspired by Uranus, the Greek primordial god of the sky. In mythology, Uranus represents the heavens and is one of the original beings from which gods descended. In the game, Uranus is depicted as the mechanical guardian created to protect the celestial palace, drawing parallels to his mythological counterpart's role as a protector of the heavens. These abilities focus on durability and regeneration, allowing him to absorb damage and continuously heal, making him a resilient frontline defender much like the vast, enduring the sky he is named after. This is Odette.
Love outshines
the golden crown.
Odette is the Swan Princess in Mobile Legends. She's a mage with magical swan powers. She started as a human princess living in Swan Castle and once killed with a sword and scepter. After being cursed and transformed into a swan, she now uses her powers to protect her home. Her character is based on the Swan Maiden from Norse mythology, a woman who can change into a swan. This is Kadita.
The southern seas are my domain.
Kadita is a powerful mage and ocean goddess who was once a beloved figure in her ocean realm. Her peaceful life was disrupted by a dark curse, leading her to fight against those who brought chaos to her home. Her story is related to the myth of Nirorokidu, a sea queen from Javanese mythology known for her powerful connection to the sea and her role as a guardian of the ocean. This is Chang'e.
Let's play together.
Chang'e is a playful and charming moon palace mage who mastered magic with the help of the great dragon. Her character is based on the Chinese moon goddess Chang'e. In the game, she uses moon-themed powers or abilities to inflict magic damage and assist her team. This is Moscow.
I am vengeance incarnate.
Moscow is a marksman and a warrior prince who was cursed and turned into a powerful, vengeful being. His story evolves around his quest for revenge against the ones who betrayed him and caused his downfall. Moscow's character is related to Kali, a goddess of destruction and vengeance in Hindu mythology. Just as Kali is known for her fierce and powerful nature, Moscow embodies similar traits of revenge and strength. This is Gatot Kaca.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
Gatot Kaca is a mighty legend fighter who protects his team with his strong defense and incredible strength. He is inspired by the character Gatot Kaca from Indonesian mythology, a heroic figure known for his bravery and superhuman abilities. In both the game and mythology, Gatot Kaca is a symbol of courage and a protector of his people.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my last breath.
Freya is a fighter in Mobile Legends inspired by Freyja, the Norse goddess of love, beauty, and war. In the game, Freya wields immense power with her Valkyrie abilities, which allow her to leap into battle, shield herself from damage, and unleash powerful attacks on her enemies, reflecting the fierce and protective nature of her mythological counterpart.
All shall succumb to my power.
Kufra. Kufra is a tank hero in Mobile Legends Bang Bang, drawing inspiration from ancient Egyptian mythology, particularly the Pharaohs and the concept of cursed kings. His powers involve manipulating sand and using his cursed state to disrupt enemies, much like a mythical Pharaoh would wield ancient magic to command and control.
The Daughter of Eternity leads you upward.
A mage in Mobile Legends Bang Bang embodies the balance between chaos and order.
Similar to deities in various mythologies that symbolize duality, such as the yin and yang in Chinese philosophy. Her unique abilities allow her to shift between chaos and order, dealing damage or healing depending on the form she takes, emphasizing the delicate balance she represents.
You got a good taste.
This is Cyclops, a mage hero in Mobile Legends inspired by the one-eyed giants of Greek mythology, known as Cyclops. His abilities include manipulating stars and time, allowing him to control the battlefield with powerful cosmic energy, reflecting the mystical and formidable nature of his mythological inspiration.
The ocean is not just our home. It is who we are.
This is Atlas, a tank hero in Mobile Legends Bang Bang, named after the Titan Atlas from Greek mythology, who was condemned to hold up the sky. Atlas wields a massive mechanical suit, and his abilities focus on controlling the battlefield with his immense strength and crowd control powers, mirroring the burden and power of his mythological namesake.